This is Farmington Knights football on KDKZ Channel 18.
First quarter so far for the North County Raiders, Coach. 4 and out on the first time, but then they take the ball over on downs and take it down the field and put 8 points on the board.
Yeah, they did. I'll tell you what, they did it through the air. They did it on the ground. That was a great executed series right there.
Joe Halsey with a pooch kick, taking it to 25 across the 30. Ducks his head as Tyson Gray hit at the 40-yard line, and down he'll go there. Good punt return for Tyson Gray, kickoff return, and the Knights will have it 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. They trail this one 8-0. Midway through the first quarter, 6:31 to go first quarter. Hale Memorial Stadium on the campus of the Farmington Knights. Glad you could be with us tonight alongside the coach Mike Vortzik. I'm Dave Ward. Dustin Koppelver on the board running that for us, and the boys out on the bleachers. Spencer Hovis and Matt Dawkins. And they'll be recording the game for you tonight, and it'll play back on Sunday at noon on KDKZ 18, your local television station here in Farmington. 6:31 to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout as the North County Raiders call their first time out of the quarter. And we'll be back with more high school football right after this.
Hi, I'm Hunter Ellis, and this is Atomic Beam USA, another bright idea from Bulbhead, the ultra-bright, tough-grade flashlight that features tactical technology used by U.S. Special Forces. This flashlight has a feeble 125 lux output. The Atomic Beam USA has up to 5,000 lux. That's 40 times more. We're gonna drop it hundreds of feet from this helicopter. It hits the tarmac, and it's still working. That's what I call a tough flashlight. Heavy downpours, mud puddles, even extreme temperatures are no match. You could spend over $100, or the Atomic Beam USA can be yours for just $19.99 with free lifetime guarantee. Order now, you can double it and get a second Atomic Beam USA. Just pay a separate fee, and we'll even ship them to you for free. Atomic Beam USA is just $19.99. Order now.
Call 1-800-841-7895 to get your Atomic Beam USA. Call now or go to atomicbeam.com. Call 1-800-841-7895, 1-800-841-7895. Deluxe version available. Order now.
More games on the schedule for you. Jackson 1-0 will be at Lindbergh. Festus 1-0 will take on Sullivan 0-1. Sullivan lost to Park Hills last week. And Dexter at Poplar Bluff. 1st and 10 Knights. Teddy Bankhead goes in motion. And pitch to Bankhead off the right side across 40, 45. Got good speed out across midfield. Tripped up at the 50. And they'll spot it there right at first down yardage. Should be enough for a first down for Teddy Bankhead.
I'll tell you what, whenever you can run the option and run it well, that's one of the hardest plays in the game of football to try to stop.
And you got a speedster like Bankhead out there. When you get him to the outside, you know, there's single coverage out there. He can put up a lot of yards. Adam Kateri to the right. Looks like Hastings to the left. Double wing set for Dillon. Now Tyson Gray goes in motion. Pitch to Gray, this time off the left side. Hit from behind. Good defense by the North County Raiders. A loss of 4 for Tyson Gray.
North County's employing a little bit different look on defense this week, too. They ran more of a 4-front last week. Looks like they're sitting in a 5-front. They got that nose man to try to cut down that midline option.
Let's see how the Farmington Knights adjust to that. 2nd down and 14 for the Knights. Link goes under center now, back to pass. Looks to the right side, throws to Teddy Bankhead off his hands. In out of the hands, no good. Actually, 2 wide receivers in the same space there. Teddy Bankhead got a hand on it, but couldn't hang on. So they'll bring up a 3rd down and 14 for the Knights. And the Knights look like they're just a key off here. Maybe they weren't ready for this North County attack and them striking first. 8 points on the board already. They trail 5:36 to go, 8-0. Shotgun formation for Nathaniel Link. He rolls to the right side, looks down the field. Now he throws across the middle to the 45-yard line, incomplete. Eli Lamb, the intended receiver, incomplete. And the Knights will be forced to punt here on 4th down and 14 at their own 46-yard line. North County come to play tonight. They want to go 2-0.
Yes, they sure do.
Get the big rivalry game going. Wow. Got an update from Park Hills. MICDS in Central, 7-7. 4:56 to go in the first quarter. Cody Wright with a high punt. Ball going to bounce at the 34-yard line. Take a Farmington bounce across the 20 down to about the 18-yard line, and North County will have it there. 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. They lead this one 8-0 with 5:19 to go in the first quarter. See if we got any other scores here quickly. Cape Central at St. Charles West, no score in that one. And Lindbergh leads Jackson 3-0 in that game early in the first quarter. Lots of great sponsors bringing you Farmington Knights football here. The Farmington Building Supply, Craig's Roofing, Patriot Ready Mix, Giffords Ace Hardware, Farmington Walmart, Hood's Discount Home Center, and Ward's Farm Center of Fredericktown. 1st and 10 for the North County Raiders at their own 22-yard line. Shotgun formation for Poorman. He keeps it, going to run straight up the middle. Good defense by the Knights. A short game for Poorman.
And when you got a kid like Poorman in the backfield, you can go empty like Farmington just did, and you feel like you got a running back back there.
Absolutely, and he's not a small man by any means. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the North County Raiders. They don't list Poorman's height and weight, but he's not real tall. But option to the near side, breaks the tackle at the 30, still on his feet, steps inside. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 38-yard line, so a gain of 14. Teddy Bankhead pushed him out of bounds. That was Noah Misi on the carry, on the end around there, pulling out all the tricks. Poorman looks to the sideline now. Empty backfield, shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 1st and 10, North County at their own 39. Poorman on the keeper, straight ahead, breaks the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Sidesteps a man at the 40, gets out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 6 for Colton Poorman, and a big gain for him. Gives you a lot of options when you pick up 5 and 6 yards on 1st down.
That makes your 2nd down call a whole lot easier to call.
Absolutely. Poorman once again, empty backfield, trips to the right, 2 to the near side, 5 wide receiver set. Poorman on the keeper again, hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks the tackle, spins away from a man at the 45, still on his feet and finally taken down at midfield. Good run by Poorman after a gain of 7. Kid's got some moves.
I'll tell you what, he probably carried the ball 20 or 25 times last week, and what I noticed about him is when he falls, he always falls with his head facing the goal line. He's always gaining yardage.
Always gaining yardage like that. Now they bring Smith and Ziegler back into the lineup. I formation. Poorman goes under center. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Pitch to Ziegler. Steps over a man at the 50-yard line. Taken down at the 47 after a gain of 3 for Cole Ziegler.
They got a good
Cody
mix.
Barnes on the tackle.
They got a good mix. They got, a power run type by Poorman and Reed, and then they've got the changeup with the other 2 backs in the backfield are more of a shifty speedster type runners. So it's really a good changeup.
It looks like there will be a penalty, a flag on the field at the far side. I didn't see it. It'll be against North County, so that will negate that last run there by Ziegler. And they'll march it back inside North County territory. It'll be motion against the Raiders. So they'll move it back inside the 45 at the 44-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 15 for North County. Back to the I formation. Poorman looks it over. 1 wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Pitches to Ziegler off the right side. Tries to sidestep a man. Taken down from behind. Looks like, can't tell if it's Teddy Bankhead. No, Carson Sutton run him down, number 8. Ran him down from behind for a loss of 3. Good job by Sutton.
Looks like he's going to go out of the game. Looks like he got a little gingerly.
Good speed there. Ziegler checks out. And Jalen Reed checks back into the ball game. I formation once again. Fake, and now a whistle and a flag comes in, 2 of them. One from the referee. That's usually against the offense. And it is. Procedure once again against North County. Going to move them back again. North County going in the wrong direction this time.
Yeah, get a little ahead of themselves and not let the guys get set. And, got plenty of time.
Got a pennant race going on in the National League Central. I think the Cardinals got a chance.
I don't know, Dave. It's football season, man. We have this conversation every time I call a game with you.
Got to keep up to date on it. Cards 4.5 back behind Chicago going into the night. Chicago at Philadelphia, and the Cardinals host Tampa Bay. I formation once again. Poorman under center. Fakes, now traps back the other way to the fullback. Breaks a tackle at midfield. Still on his feet across the 45. Tripped up and down to the 42-yard line.
Nice little misdirection play there.
Reed on the carry off the right side there. A little misdirection play, like you said, and good blocking out front. A gain of 20 for Reed. And it brings up a 3rd down and 3 for the North County Raiders. 2 penalties really hurt them on that one. Shotgun formation. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 1 man in the backfield, looks like Smith in the backfield with Poorman. Poorman on the keeper, hit behind the line of scrimmage. Good defense by the Farmington Knights. Carson Sutton once again, good defense by him. He read that perfectly and was able to take on Poorman, got him wrapped up at the knees and brought him down for a loss. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 4. North County wants to take their 2nd time out here. 1:37 to go, first quarter. We'll step aside for 30 seconds and come back with more high school football on Froggy 96.
Attention breast cancer patients. If you or a loved one underwent chemotherapy to treat breast cancer and then suffered permanent hair loss, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. The chemotherapy drug Taxotere has been linked to permanent hair loss in breast cancer patients, many of whom may not have been fully warned that their hair may never grow back after treatment. If you or a loved one experienced hair loss which has not grown back months after finishing chemotherapy for breast cancer, call right now. You may be owed significant compensation from the manufacturer. Call Nightline Legal to speak with an experienced attorney for a free consultation. If we don't win, there is no fee. There are time deadlines to file a claim, so don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-481-9745. The call and consultation are free. That's 1-800-481-9745.
And welcome back to high school football on Froggy 96. 4th down and 4 for the North County Raiders here. Put a man in motion, shotgun formation. That's a Wildcat as Smith, misdirection, comes to the near side, now goes back to the far side. Got enough for the 1st down, out across the 40. Steps out of bounds, thrown out of bounds at the 35-yard line. But once again, there's a flag on the field by the referee. 98% of the time, that's going to be against the offense when the referee throws it, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And that's a bad time to get that, too.
Didn't see what the call was, but it was against the North County Raiders, so they'll back them up.
Looked like a block in the back.
Block in the back negates a pretty good run there. Had Smith in the Wildcat that time, and a little misdirection. He started to come to the near side, went back to the far side, turned the corner, had enough for a 1st down. But a block in the back is going to bring them back inside their own territory. All the way back to the 46-yard line of North County. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 14. You punt it away now, I guess, Coach.
Yeah, you almost have to. I mean, that penalty right there changed the whole dynamic of the play.
Poorman, the quarterback, stands back at his own 32-yard line to punt this one away. Teddy Bankhead back at his own 20. A bad snap, he gets it off. Pretty good kick though for a bad snap. Ball bounces at the 22, goes right out of bounds, and Farmington will have it 1st and 10 at their own 22. They trail this one 8-0 with 1:23 to go in the first quarter. We'll stay right here as we'll check on some of the scores from around the area, tell you some of the other action going on. Valley at St. Genevieve, Fredericktown, the Black Cats against the Black Cats here. Both teams 0-1 on the season, trying to right the ship there. Your old buddy, Coach Ford, trying to get him a win in Herculaneum.
Yeah, I tell you what, I sure hope that happens for him tonight. They couldn't ask for a better guy than Chuck Ford, and I know he's working hard, and those guys are going to get better every week.
1st and 10 at their own 23 for Farmington. Link hands off straight ahead. Breaks a tackle. That's Dylan Allen out across the 30-35, tripped up at the 38-yard line.
That's the thing, Dave, about option football. You just got to be patient. You know, you're going to get dropped for a 2 or 3 yard loss, and all of a sudden you're going to break a big one.
A gain of 15 for Dylan Allen. He had a big night last week for the Knights. So far here, he's been kept at bay. Nathaniel Link goes under center. He's got Allen behind him, one to the right, one to the left. They put Cody Wright in motion. Oh, and Nathaniel Link thrown down from behind. A great play by the nose tackle there. Looks like he came in there unblocked, and Link didn't have a chance. Trying to run the option there to Cody Wright. Nathaniel Link did his best just to hold on to the football. A loss of 4.
That was a smart play there by the quarterback by not trying to force that pitch.
Goes under center. North County jumps, gets back. Link stands up, looks to the sidelines for a new play. Adam Kateri to the near side. One wide receiver to the far side. Allen behind Link. Now they put a man in motion. Link back to pass and hit from the blind side once again by the North County Raiders. An unblocked man come off the right side there. Nathaniel Link didn't even see him, had his back turned. He was looking to pass the ball down the field. Looking for Cody Wright down the middle, and he was sacked for a loss.
They brought 9 people that time. They dropped 2 guys into coverage and brought the front line
all the way back to the 27-yard line, so a loss of 13. And that's going to do it for the first quarter after 1. North County coming into Farmington takes the lead 8-0. We'll come back in 1 minute on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM.
I'm your spokesperson. This is an important message for anyone who took the prescription drug Xarelto or Pradaxa and had a serious bleeding event. If you or a loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered from a serious bleeding event, call the Pradaxa helpline.
Call 1-800-260-0571.
Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to serious internal bleeding, stroke, and death. You may be entitled to compensation. Call the Pradaxa helpline for a free consultation.
Call 1-800-260-0571.
And welcome back to Hale Memorial Stadium alongside the coach, Mike Wojcik. I'm Dave Ward. High school football on a beautiful Friday night. Couldn't ask for better weather here, brother.
I'll tell you what, this will spoil a guy pretty quick.
I know you don't like to talk about it much, but we are going to talk a little baseball. The Dodgers running away with it in the West. Amazing, 90-36. If the Cardinals were in that division, they'd be 36 games out of first place.
Well, thank goodness they're not in that division.
Probably the best division in baseball, and the odds still probably aren't with them to win the World Series, you think?
I don't know.
3rd down and 21 for the Knights on their own 27-yard line. Tyson Gray goes in motion, fakes a pitch, traps back to the near side. Cody Wright sidesteps a man at the 30, still on his feet out across the 35, reaches forward. He'll be a long way from a first down. He will get out to the 38, so a gain of 11 for Cody Wright. 4 shy of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 11 for the Knights, and they'll be forced to punt. Cody Wright will stand back at his own 12-yard line. And one man back for North County at his own 30. A good snap. Cody Wright takes his time. The lefty steps into a pretty good kick. Ball bounces at the 32, takes a Farmington roll once again inside the 30. They'll let it roll inside the 25, down it at the 24. It'll be 1st and 10, North County at their own 24-yard line. 11:08 to go in the second quarter here. Brewers at the Dodgers. Brewers at the present time are 3 back, 66-62. The Cubs lead the way in the National League East, 68-58. I hate to say that. I don't even like to say that, but Cards are 4.5 back at the time. Let's see if they can pull off another miracle. I'm not so sure. Just not playing good baseball this season. 11:08 to go, second quarter. 1st and 10, North County at their own 24-yard line. They lead this one 8-0. A shocker to me, just a little bit. Poorman puts it on the ground. Now he picks it up. Tackled immediately.
Back in that Wildcat game.
Well, that was Smith. Now Poorman checks back into the game. Tried Smith on the Wildcat. He's going to lose a yard. And the quarterback, Poorman, checks back into the game now. 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield for Poorman. 10:41 to go, second quarter. Parker Hastings comes. Oh, now man comes on the field at the last second here. And North County, I think, is going to be forced to use their last timeout. They realized they were short a man and tried to slip one in there. They are forced to take their final timeout. 10:28 to go in the second. 8-0 North County, and we'll be back in 30 on Froggy 96.
Are you paying too much for your cable or satellite TV? The U.S. government passed a bill mandating free over-the-air digital transmission of all broadcast network television channels. That means with the new TV Freeway digital antenna, you can get free HD programming from your favorite broadcast networks 24/7 without a bill. You just plug it into the back of your TV and start watching all of your favorite broadcast programs for free. There are no contracts to sign, no hidden fees, and no monthly fees. Just free HD broadcast TV. Take it with you anywhere. Call or go online now to get your TV Freeway stick for the incredibly low price of only $14.99. But wait, call or click now and you can get a second TV Freeway stick for a second TV. Just pay a separate fee, but you have to order right now.
Call 1-800-980-4114 to get your TV Freeway. Call now or go to tvfreeway.com. So call 1-800-980-4114. Call now.
Back to live action now. 2nd down and 11 for the North County Raiders. Ball to their own 23-yard line. Empty backfield. Poorman in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Poorman looks it over. Now he takes a snap back to pass. Blitz coming. Gets it to Ziegler off the right side. Hit immediately at the line of scrimmage. Actually going to lose 2 yards. Good coverage by the Farmington Knights, and one of the Knights is down on the field there.
That was a big hit on that tunnel screen.
Cody Wright and Barnes both on the tackle there, and Parker Hastings got in the middle of that thing, and he's limping off the field here a little bit. A little bit of a surprise in Park Hills, my friend. MICDS doesn't know that Park Hills is a powerhouse. Tied at 7 after one quarter. And Cape Central 7-0 over St. Charles West. Cape Central traveled to St. Charles this evening to play. 3rd down and 12 for the North County Raiders. Shotgun formation, 1 man in the backfield, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Handoff to the fullback straight ahead. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet out across the 20. He'll be close to a first down as he gets out across the 30-yard line. Tripped up there after a gain of 18, 19 for North County and a first down. Good play there. Farmington back in pass. Take it right up the gut for 18. Poorman on the keeper, tripped up from behind. Great play there by the defense.
Take 5, that's all right. Number 17,
Poorman, like you said, though, was tripped up at the line of scrimmage, gained 5 yards. That's that going forward.
He goes hard everywhere he goes. You know the thing about him, he's a good football player, but he's an even better kid.
That's what you want. Poorman shotgun. Give to the tailback straight ahead. Goes off the left side, tries to break a tackle. Still on his feet, pushes the pile forward to the 42-yard line. Tucker Smith on the carry. They'll give Smith 3, and they're really mixing it up. 6 different guys have carried the football for North County. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Smith in the backfield once again for Poorman. Fake the handoff, Poorman back to pass. Oh, and hit from behind and taken down. A great job by one of the linebackers got in there off the corner.
Brought down behind the line by number 8, Carson Sutton.
Carson Sutton having a big night so far. He's got three sacks already. And Poorman will be forced to punt. It's 4th down and 6 at the 39-yard line. Defense picking up the pace a little bit now. Poorman stands back at his own 26. Takes a hop off the ground and blocked. And North County thought they had it, and Farmington's going to get it at the 35-yard line. Ball was kicked around there a few times, but Farmington ended up with the football. And they're going to have it in great field position here at the North County 35-yard line.
Yeah, their defense set them up for their best field position of the night.
Let's see if the Farmington Knights can take advantage of that. That was Logan Wooly Nance on the recovery for the Farmington Knights. Here comes the offense. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Nathaniel Link throws quickly out to Teddy Bankhead at the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle at the 35, drives forward to the 31-yard line. Going to gain about 4 yards there.
Both these teams are doing a really good job of flying the football on defense, and the offensive coordinators are doing a good job trying to take advantage of that. There's a lot of screens being ran tonight.
Give Bankhead 5 and bring up a 2nd down and 5 for the Knights. Now Bankhead goes wide to the right this time. Allen behind Nathaniel Link. Double wing set. Now they put a man in motion. That's Gray. They'll give to Allen straight ahead. Good defense by North County. Allen still drives forward inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. A short gain for Dylan Allen. A gain of 2. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Knights. They're slowly picking up the pace here a little bit and getting that offense in a rhythm. 7:17 to go, 2nd quarter. The only ones to score so far at North County. 2-point conversion good. They lead 8-0 here halfway through the 2nd quarter. Nathaniel Link goes under center. Teddy Bankhead, the lone wide receiver to the right. Now a flag comes in, and I think the Knights got a timeout there at the last. And they are. 7:01 to go, 2nd quarter. Timeout Knights, 8-0 North County. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Froggy 96, 95.9.
Stop living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun, and no one wants to be bald, but there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm happy with the way I look now.
I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
It was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good on me.
Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say, 5 years younger.
I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great.
And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
Appreciate our crew. Dustin Kopp running the board for us. Spencer Hovis, Matt Dawkins hanging out on the bleachers. Filming tonight's game for you for KDKZ 18. The big man, Fred Dawkins Sr. Back at the station running things for us. Alongside the coach, Mike Boytsik, I'm Dave Ward, bringing you Farmington Night football on a beautiful Friday night. 7:01 to go, 2nd quarter. Farmington will have it 3rd and 3 at the North County 28-yard line here coming out of the timeout, waiting for the North County Raiders to break huddle here. Stay with us at halftime as we'll have the halftime show. Keep you up to date on all the scores going on around the area. Maybe even get a Cardinal score for you, Coach. Not that you really care. Huh?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I am a big Cardinals fan, just not on Friday night.
In their time, huh? 3rd and 3, Farmington. Link goes under center. Gray goes in motion. Handoff to Gray off the right side. Breaks a tackle. Going to be close to a 1st down as he gets across the 25-yard line. They're going to spot it right on the 25-yard line. going to be close. It's going to be 4th and inches, I believe. Tyson Gray with a gain of 2. We'll call it 4th down and 1. Teddy Bankhead comes wide receiver to the right. Parker Hastings to the right. Check it. Now Link stops, looks for a new play from the sideline. Bankhead to the near side. Hastings to the right. Now they put Gray in motion. Fake the handoff. Nathaniel Link caught from behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to be taken down all the way outside the 35 at the 37-yard line. Great defense. They read that perfectly. The North County Raider defense read that, and a loss on the play of 12 yards for Nathaniel Link. And more importantly, North County will take over on downs, 1st and 10, in pretty good field position.
Really good field position. And, you know, they did a good job of stringing that out and giving their defense time to react to it.
Farmington Knights struggling here with the North County defense. Can't get on track. Shotgun formation for Poorman. 2 wide receivers to the right, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Now Poorman rolls to the right side, looking down the field, looking once again. Extends the line of scrimmage. Now he's going to be taken down maybe at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him the 33-yard line. He's going to lose 2. Good defense that time. Stretched it out, waited for help, and a loss of 2.
It was an excellent job on the backside pursuit that time. He chased him all the way across the field from the backside and ended up making the play.
Inside 5:50 to go, 2nd quarter. Empty backfield once again. Check it, there is a man now behind. That's Smith. Foreman on the keeper. Off the left side, breaks the tackle to 35, gets out across the 38. They'll give him the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 for Poorman. And it'll bring up a manageable 3rd and 6 for North County. North County not intimidated coming in here. Last year took one on the chin from the Farmington Knights, but wanting to change that this year. Empty backfield, trips to the right, 2 to the left. Poorman comes to the right side, throws across the middle, in and out of the hands of the receiver at the 50-yard line. Noah Macy, the intended receiver there, pass incomplete. And North County will be forced to punt here as the ball's inside their own 40 at the 39-yard line. So good defense by the Knights. Just what they needed. 5 minutes to go in this 2nd quarter here. They need to get something on the board. Break this shutout. Teddy Bankhead back at his own 25-yard line, awaits the punt from Poorman. Good snap. A good spiral. Good kick by Poorman. Teddy Bankhead decides to let it roll at the 20. Rolls inside the 15-yard line, spotted at the 14, 1st and 10. Farmington at their own 14-yard line with 4:54 to go in the 2nd quarter.
I'll tell you what, that's a good weapon whenever you got a punter or a kicker that can put the ball down inside the 20 like that.
And he's your quarterback too.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, and then force them to have to drive the ball the length of the field without a mistake. It's kind of hard to do in high school football.
Plenty of time to do it. 2 timeouts for the Knights. 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line with 4:54 to go, 2nd quarter. Nathaniel Link goes under center. 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Tyson Gray goes in motion. Now they'll stop and look to the sideline for another play.
Get there! Get there!
5 seconds on the play clock. Link goes under center.
Follow the pull, follow the pull.
Takes a snap, back to pass. Looks down the middle. Now he's going to go. North County hit. Link still on his feet at the 10. Now finally taken down by Smith at the 8-yard line. Great pursuit by the North County defense as Smith was able to get over there and stand Nathaniel Link up. He couldn't find anything down the field.
Excellent pursuit and excellent coverage down the field. The coverage down the field is what caused that.
So a loss of 4.
Let's go! Get the ball!
A loss of 4 for Nathaniel Link. Let's bring up a 2nd down and 14 for the Knights. We have to regroup here at halftime. Teddy Bankhead to the near side, wide receiver. Fake, now trap back the other way. That's Tyson Gray's loose at the 30, 35. It's a foot race at midfield to the 40. 30, 20, 10, 5. Tyson Gray, touchdown. 86-yard touchdown run for Tyson Gray. And just what the doctor ordered, Coach.
Option football, Dave. Option football. You just got to be patient. It's like the old saying. It's just like Novocaine. Just give it a second. It'll work.
86-yard for Tyson Gray, and he was running out of gas when he got to the goal line, but he was able to. It was a foot race between him and the D-back there, and he won it. 3:58 to go, second quarter. The Knights finally get on the board here, and they're gonna go for one here. They're gonna kick the field goal. Kind of surprises me. Snap back, ball down, and it's partially blocked and incomplete for Farmington. Extra point, no good. 3:58 to go, second quarter. 8-6 your score, and we'll be back in 30 seconds on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM.
This is important news for women diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Talcum powder may have caused your ovarian cancer. According to many studies, long-term use of talcum powder in products such as baby powder or shower-to-shower for feminine hygiene is linked directly to ovarian cancer. If you have been diagnosed with ovarian cancer, or if a loved one died from ovarian cancer after using baby powder or shower-to-shower products containing talcum powder, you may have a right to a cash award and medical expenses. According to testimony in court, a leading baby powder company knew decades ago about the link between their baby powder and ovarian cancer, but failed to warn women of the danger. If you are an ovarian cancer victim, or if a loved one died from ovarian cancer after using talcum powder, call the law offices of Davis & Crump at the number below right now to find out if you are eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump right now. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operators are standing by.
Coach, you can't really say that the Farmington Knights figured out this North County defense, but they caught a break there on a little misdirection. Tyson Gray took it to the house for 86 yards in the touchdown.
Yeah, that was an excellent call right there. Took advantage of what they were giving.
Smith takes it at his own 18. Hands off to the other return man across the 25 to the 28. Tripped up there. They'll spot it at the 30-yard line. Not sure who the second ended up going to. I think Briley Smith started with it, but then they handed it off maybe to Ziegler. I wasn't sure who they saw there, but a good punt return out to the 30-yard line. North County has it, and they have time. 3:50 to go, second quarter. North County leads 8-6 here. And let's see if the Farmington Knight defense can hold.
24-2 and 20.
One wide receiver to the right, picked up there by Lamb. Now a second one joins in the slot. Foreman back to pass. Looking across the middle, throws across the middle into a lot of coverage there, and in and out of the hands, incomplete. There's a whole bunch of guys in the middle of the field there.
There was. He broke the cardinal rule. Don't ever throw late across the middle, and that's exactly what he did. And boy, it closed up quick.
He had 3 Farmington Knights there, and it went in and out of the hands of Teddy Bankhead. Second down and 10. For North County. Shotgun formation, 1 man in the backfield, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Quick screen to Smith at the 30, breaks the tackle out across the 28-yard line, thrown out of bounds there. They'll give him the 35-yard line, so a gain of 5 for Smith.
Forced out of bounds by number 50, Devin Hughes.
Devin Hughes pushed him out of bounds. 3:40 to go, clock stopped here. Third down and 5. You might see that screen or a draw or something. The I formation in the backfield. Foreman goes under center. Fakes the handoff. Now throws back to the right side. Sliding is the intended receiver. Oh, they're going to say a catch here. They're going to talk about that. 3 referees coming together on that one. The pass was to Noah Misi at the 40-yard line. They're going to say complete. And I think Farmington wants a timeout here as they want to talk about this one because Farmington thinks that ball skipped. It's a referee's timeout they're going to measure. 3:22 to go, second quarter. We'll step away for 30 seconds, come back with more high school football on Froggy 96.
This is important news for women diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Talcum powder may have caused your ovarian cancer. According to many studies, long-term use of talcum powder in products such as baby powder or shower-to-shower for feminine hygiene is linked directly to ovarian cancer. If you are an ovarian cancer victim, or if a loved one died from ovarian cancer after after using talcum powder, call the law offices of Davis & Crump at the number below right now to find out if you are eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Call now.
Live action now. Poorman hands it off to the fullback. Hit behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to lose yardage. He'll lose 3. Good defensive play there that by the line. Stretched it out, waited for help. And the sack comes with a loss of 3. Colton Barnes stood him up, did a great job, extended that line of scrimmage and waited for help. 2:52 to go. Second quarter, shotgun formation for Poorman. Got one man in the backfield, back to pass, hit from behind, and got away from his receiver, Kateri. Kateri's going to get flagged. Kateri's going to get flagged at the 30-yard line. Intended for number 29, Sean Pruneau. But Kateri never turned around the whole time. He had his face to the receiver, and they're going to call that every time. Update from Cape Central St. Charles game, 14-7 Cape Central, and Jackson trails Lindbergh 10-7.
They had 2 flags laying on the field. I thought one was going to call on the offense and one was going to call on the defense because the red flag came in late.
So they'll give them 15. Move it inside the Knights' territory at the 44-yard line. North County will have it 1st and 10 at their own 40, at the Farmington Knight 44-yard line. Under center is Poorman, trap back the other way. Hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Across the 35, falls forward to the 31-yard line. Hughes on the carry. A gain of 13. 13 more for Reeves, and he's piling it up. I formation for Poorman. He goes under center. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Give to Reed again. He puts it on the ground, but got it back. A gain of 1 for Reed.
Number 10, Jalen Reed with the carry. I think maybe he's having a little bit of hamstring trouble. It looked like they were stretching him out down there on the sideline.
6 carries for over 60 yards. I formation now once again. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Poorman takes it, fakes the handoff, rolls to the far side, looking for a man, throws a little quick out across to the 28-yard line. Caught there. Tucker Smith on the catch. Short gain for Smith. A gain of 3 for North County on the quick hitter to Smith. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and 7 for North County. They'd love to put points on the board here. Poorman pitched to the fullback to the right side. Waits for a man. Now he breaks a tackle. Still on his feet is Smith. He's going to be thrown down behind the line of scrimmage by Kateri. And Kateri doing a little taunting there. Did you see that on the sidelines? He's looking at the North County sidelines there. Going to be a loss of 4 on the play.
That was a great flow by the defense. If you looked out there, they had 10 guys around the football.
Just what the doctor ordered for the Farmington Knights. 1:12 to go in this one. Poorman under center. 4th down and 9. And a good job by Poorman as he caused the North County lineman nose tackle there to jump. Only gives him 5 though, but it makes it manageable. 4th down and 5 now for North County.
Did a good job taking advantage of that. You know, big play on defense, all those juices are flowing. Why not take a chance on getting them to jump offside?
Logan Willie Nance, the nose tackle there, jumped a little early. Give him 5, it'll bring up a 4th down and 5. Handoff quickly, straight up the middle. Going to be close to a 1st down. It's going to be short. It looks like they're going to spot it at the 22. It looks like it's going to be about a yard short. Tucker Smith on the carry. He's going to give him about, let's see where they spot it. It's going to be about a yard short. And the Farmington, it is short, and the Farmington Knights will take over on downs. Dodged a bullet there, Coach.
They did. They sure did.
North County was on the move, moving the ball pretty well there. And with 1 minute to go in the second quarter, Farmington causes a turnover on downs here, and they'll have it with 1 minute to go. They trail 8-6 with 1 minute to go in the second quarter.
I know they didn't score any points out of that. You always want to try to score points, but at the same time, Dave, it was positive out of it. They ate up a whole bunch of clock.
Ate up a whole bunch of clock. They got the ball back at 3:58. Nathaniel Link hands it off straight ahead to Dylan Allen. He goes nowhere. Good defense by the North County Raiders.
He's carrying that football off of loose, man, and that's not where you want to have a turnover, especially at this time in the ball game.
Absolutely. You'd love to go in the locker room with a turnover and a touchdown. 40 seconds to go with this in this one. North Farmington in no hurry. They're only going to let the play clock run down. 10 seconds now. Now they come set to the line of scrimmage. Teddy Bankhead to the near side. One wide receiver to the far side. They put Tyson Gray in motion. Nathaniel Link going to keep it. Steps across the line of scrimmage. Breaks a tackle out across the 25-yard line. Give Link 4 more. And with 13 seconds to go, the Knights are content to let the clock run out on this one. 2 seconds, 1, and that's going to do it. After 2 quarters, the North County Raiders 8, the Farmington Knights 6. Stay tuned for the halftime show. We'll be back in 2 minutes on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM, your home for high school football all season long.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain or knee pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace or knee brace covered by Medicare at little to absolutely no cost to you.
Call 1-800-988-0564 right now to see if you qualify.
These professional-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, rheumatoid and osteoarthritis, spinal disorders, stenosis, and other painful back problems. Our medical-grade durable knee braces are designed for those with osteoarthritis and general knee pain and weakness. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork, and best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Will you qualify for a Medicare-covered back brace or knee brace? There's only one way to find out.
Call the Back and Knee Brace Center at 1-800-988-0564. That's 1-800-988-0564.
This is important news for men who have taken Viagra, Cialis, or Levitra and then suffered from the skin cancer melanoma. According to a new study, the use of Viagra and other ED drugs may increase the risk of men developing a serious form of skin cancer known as melanoma. Melanoma is a deadly form of skin cancer, which may require treatments such as surgery, chemotherapy, or radiation. In many advanced cases, melanoma can result in death. If you or a loved one took Viagra, Cialis, or Levitra and then were diagnosed with a skin cancer called melanoma, you may have a right to a cash award and medical expenses. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump at the number below right now to find out if you are eligible. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump right now. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operators are standing by. This is important news for men who have taken Viagra, Cialis, or Levitra and then suffered from the skin cancer melanoma. According to a new study, the use of Viagra and other ED drugs may increase the risk of men developing a serious form of skin cancer known as melanoma. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump right now. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operators are standing by. This is important news for women diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Talcum powder may have caused your ovarian cancer. According to many studies, long-term use of talcum powder in products such as baby powder or shower-to-shower for feminine hygiene is linked directly to ovarian cancer. If you have been diagnosed with ovarian cancer, or if a loved one died from ovarian cancer after using baby powder or shower-to-shower products containing talcum powder, you may have a right to a cash award and medical expenses. According to testimony in court, a leading Baby Powder Company knew decades ago about the link between their baby powder and ovarian cancer, but failed to warn women of the danger. If you are an ovarian cancer victim, or if a loved one died from ovarian cancer after using talcum powder, call the law offices of Davis & Crump at the number below right now to find out if you are eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump right now. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operators are standing by.
The right, one to the left. Nathaniel Link back to pass, throws off the right side. Tyson Gray caught at midfield, breaks a tackle, gets down to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 for Tyson Gray. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Knights.
Nice close out, Joe.
Trying to loosen that defense up again. Just some quick hitting passes there. A gain of 5, making short yardage on 3rd down. Now Kateri and Bankhead go to the right. Trips to the right side. Tyson Gray goes in motion, hands off to Nathaniel to the tailback. Straight ahead for a short gain. Tripped up by the defense from behind. Pretty good play. Maybe a half a yard.
You know, I think in a situation like this, it looks like they're going to punt. I started saying a situation like this, as well as their defensive play.
Watch the ball!
It might not be a bad opportunity.
Head on the ball!
Farmington is lined up for the punt. The punter stands back at his own 40-yard line. One man back for the North County Raiders. A good kick. Cody Wright kicks it straight up in the air, though. The ball bounces right at the 35-yard line in North County. Farmington downs it at the 40. And excellent field position for the North County Raiders. They'd have been just as well off to go for it on 4th down, but who's to know?
That's the thing you struggle with. I mean, you're coaching 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. You never know what's going to happen in a situation like that. I mean, what would it hurt?
That's part of the beauty of it. You know, you'll see them fall sometimes, but it's a lot of fun when you see them succeed.
That's exactly right.
Noah Misi, wide receiver to the right side. Foreman in the shotgun. One man in the backfield with him. 2 wide receivers to the left. Foreman on the keeper straight ahead. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Spins off a man at the 45 and tripped up there. Still falling forward once again. A gain of 5 for Foreman. And the kid, he's hard to take down. He spins, he moves. He's got good power in his legs, and he always falls forward. So he makes him hard to tackle. 2nd and 5 for the North County Raiders. 9:39 to go, 3rd quarter. Foreman in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers set, 2 to each side. Foreman throws across the middle, quick hitter to Misi at the 45, breaks a tackle at the 40 and tripped up at the 35-yard line. Quick hitter there to the wide receiver, Misi.
You know, that's a great time to throw that quick slant. You run the ball, you get him sucked in like that, and you throw that quick slant over the middle, and there he was, wide open.
A 19-yard pass complete, but there is a flag on the play, and it'll be against North County. Several times now they've had big plays and been shot themselves in the foot, so a gain of 19 comes back.
You know, in a situation like that, you're in their territory, you're in the other team's territory, you got a 1st down, and now it's all negated, and you come back and you're in a 2nd and long situation with your back against the wall.
Now they're going to march him back to the 40-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 for North County. False start against the Raiders. So Smith checks back into the game, along with Jalen Reed in the backfield. Foreman quickly now goes under center. I formation behind him. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Pitch to Reed. He's tripped up from behind at the 35-yard line. Good defense by
number 10, Jalen Reed.
Is it 6 or 8? Carson Sutton on the tackle. He's had several tonight. He's been in the middle of things. He's not very big, but he flies to the ball. Play clock down to 15 now. North County checks another fullback into the game. I formation. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Hand off to the fullback straight ahead. Breaks a tackle at the 40. Tripped up from behind at the 36-yard line. check it, 46-yard line, so a gain of 11. 11 for Smith. But still, it's going to bring up a 4th down and 7, and North County's going to be forced to punt as Poorman goes back to his own 30, and Teddy Bankhead back to his own 25. Teddy Bankhead, pretty explosive kid. They missed him last week, but he's back in action tonight. Had a little injury there that kept him out of things, but they really need him. They need that senior leadership. Poorman, a bad snap, gets it off, a good kick, a spiral kick. Teddy Bankhead at his own 20, sidesteps a man, 25, breaks a tackle at the 30, still on his feet, finally taken down at the 32-yard line. A great job by Teddy Bankhead, a 12-yard return. Kid's explosive.
Yes, he is. And the Spearman on that did a good job of getting down the field, but he was out of control whenever he got there, and the result was a pickup of about 20 yards.
Knights have it 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. 7:50 to go, 3rd quarter. Knights trail 8-6 over the North County Raiders. North County would love to come in here and steal a win away, wouldn't they?
Well,
they always like to go on the road, especially this game. Tyson Gray in motion. Nathaniel Link fakes, trap back to the near side, straight up the middle, and taken down after a short gain, a gain of 4 for Farmington. Looks like Cody Wright on the carry, a gain of 4, bring up a 2nd down and 6.
You know, play
Carson
like that,
Key
play like that you just ran with that little reverse coming back. They got to get some push because that's a slow developing play as it is. And if they get any kind of push from the defense at all, it's going to clog it up.
Teddy Bankhead wide to the near side. Tyson Gray goes in motion. Nathaniel Link flips to Tyson Gray. Great job by the defense, tripped up from behind. And Tyson Gray puts it on the ground, and North County says they have it. See what the referees say. North County football. A great job by Kenneth Smith as he tripped up Tyson Gray from behind, and he put the ball on the ground, and North County has a golden opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the Farmington Knight 34-yard line.
You know, they've had a situation or two like this tonight already, and they have got to find a way to capitalize off of this.
7:14 to go, 3rd quarter. A timeout on the field. We'll come back in 30 seconds on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM.
Stop! Living with hair loss, that is. Losing your hair is no fun, and no one wants to be bald, but there is hope.
Getting my hair back was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I'm happy with the way I look now.
I'm very excited about my hair.
I feel beautiful.
I love my hair.
Hair Club offers all proven hair loss solutions backed by our commitment to satisfaction guarantee. If you're not 100% satisfied with the solution you choose, Hair Club will apply the purchase price to another proven hair loss solution or transplant more hair at no charge.
It was the best thing I've ever done.
It looks good on me.
Call in the next 5 minutes to get your free brochure at no obligation. It will tell you everything you need to know about your hair loss problem, and it's free if you call now.
I am more pleased than what I had even imagined.
I at least look, I would say, 5 years younger.
I'm 52, and I look better now than I did when I was in my 40s.
I feel great.
And that's not all. The first 100 people who call will also receive $250 off any hair loss solution from Hair Club. Call now.
Welcome back to Hill Memorial Stadium on the campus of the Farmington Knights. Coach Brian Jones right in the middle of that huddle there. You know he'd like to go 2-0, but more importantly, he'd like to win this rivalry game. 1st and 10, North County at the 39, check it, 34-yard line. Scoreboard's got 39-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 34, North County shotgun formation, 1 man in the backfield. Foreman, screen pass to Smith at the 40. Taken down immediately. Good job by the defense there. Adam Kateri. He's got a little chip on his shoulder there when he comes up every time. He's got to take a look at that North County line. Over to that sideline there. Good play by Kateri. Defensive lineman there stretched that out and gave Kateri time to come help. And let's see. Yeah, loss on the play there. Poorman now goes under center, I formation, 2 wide receivers to the far side. Straight ahead is the fullback, Ziegler. Breaks a tackle to 30, driven back. They'll give him forward progress to the 27. A gain of 7.
Situation like this, just keep driving the football and just keep eating time.
Absolutely, you're winning. You got the momentum. You got the ball in their zone. 6:15 to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd and 3. Off the left side, still moving those feet inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line and a first down.
That right there, Dave, is the result of the defense not being set. They're flip-flopping. I don't know what the call is or whatever, but they're flip-flopping the right side of their line to the left side of their line, and Kenny just took advantage of it and snapped the ball before they were set.
A gain of 8 for Tucker Smith and a first down for North County. Foreman under center, quick snap, handoff straight ahead to Tucker Smith once again. Sidesteps a man inside the 15, falls forward down to about the 12-yard line. A gain of 8 for Tucker Smith. 2 carries, 16 yards in the second half here. Foreman quickly under center now, I formation. Takes a snap, gives it to Tucker Smith one again. Straight ahead, tripped up at the line of scrimmage, falls forward to about the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it's going to be first and goal for the North County Raiders at the 9.
Caught them again before they were set. The only difference this time was they happened to run the ball where everybody was at instead of running to the other side.
Quickly to center once again is Poorman. I formation once again. Smith and handoff to Smith off the right side. Breaks the tackle to the line of scrimmage, falls forward to about the 4. We'll give him forward progress to the 4. So Smith's the man in this series. A gain of 4 for Smith. Quickly to the line of scrimmage once again. Poorman gives to Smith once again. Hit behind the line of scrimmage, tries to drive forward. He's going to lose 2 yards. Defense picked up on it that time. Tyson Gray stepped right in the middle of that one. A loss of 2 for North County.
Here comes their big back in the game.
Jaylene Reed back into the game. He'll be in there with Smith, it looks like. Check it. That is, Briley Smith. I formation. Pitch to Smith, sidesteps him at the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, the 4, and no more. Carson Sutton.
Not only can Reed carry the ball, but he can also block too. You see that big kick-out block he had there to open up that hole off the edge.
Carson Sutton, the corner there, had to make that tackle. North County wants a timeout. It's 4th down and 4. 4th down and goal. 4:02 to go, 3rd quarter. North County takes their first time out of the second half, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. Froggy 96, 95.9 FM.
Are you one of the many Americans who undergo CPAP or BiPAP therapy? Replacing your supplies every 3 to 6 months is critical, as bacteria will build up and worn-out straps cause leaks. Call Allied Medical Supply Network and speak to an expert agent who will set up a schedule for your supplies to be delivered right to your door at little or no cost to you. Call Allied Medical Supply Network today and rest easy.
Call 800-591-7186. That's 800-591-7186.
This is an important medical message from the Pain Management Network. Do you suffer from severe back or knee pain, making even the most simple everyday activities difficult? Well, if you're on Medicare, we have great news. You can now receive a pain-relieving knee or back brace at little or no cost to you. These amazing braces have helped hundreds of people just like you enjoy the activities they love without pain. Call the Pain Management Network right now.
Call 800-290-0968.
We'll handle the paperwork with Medicare for free. All the shipping and customer service is free. And the call to check your eligibility is free. We also have braces available for shoulders, ankles, and wrist. Imagine all the activities you're missing out on because of your back or knee pain. Isn't it worth making a free phone call to feel better? If you're suffering from knee or back pain, if you're on Medicare and would like a pain-relieving brace, call the Pain Management Network right now.
Call 800-290-0968.
Friendly operators are standing by 24/7.
Update from St. Charles, Cape Central all over St. Charles West, 28-7. What do you do here, Coach? 4th and 4. You don't want to miss out on a golden opportunity. You've got the ball in their zone on the turnover, and you need to punch this in.
I think you got to be very selective on the play call, and you got to go back to what's going to work.
5 wide receiver set for North County. Empty backfield. Foreman rolls to the right side, looking for a man. Throws to the end zone. Great defense there. Incomplete. Adam Kateri on the coverage. Pretty good coverage.
Excellent coverage, excellent job by Farmington. Come away with that goal line stand.
He was looking for Sean Pruneau, and the only guy going to catch that ball, and it was a smart play by Poorman. He threw it to the outside where the only guy that could catch it was Pruneau, and Adam Kateri there to knock it away.
You practice that. You talk about that in practice. The situational type offenses where you place the ball where only your guy's going to get to it. There's no way to throw a pick. Either you guys going to catch it or it's going to be an incomplete.
The last thing you want to do is throw a pick, because out here on this end, that's 6 points the other way. 1st and 10, Farmington at their own 4-yard line. Back to passes, Nathaniel Link, and he is sacked in the end zone. Safety, 2-point for North County. Great defensive push by the North County Raiders there. Nathaniel Link, why he was going back to pass, I don't know. You got to pound that ball out and get you some breathing room, and they decided to throw on 1st down, and it cost them.
Well, and they pretty much controlled the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Like you said, it's a great push and good contain, and he really barely had time to even get a read at all, and they were in his face.
Tough break for the Farmington Knights here. They will give up 2 points and have to kick the ball away to North County, so things not going the way Farmington wants to here in this, really in the whole game so far. They've had that one big play, but other than that, they have not been able to figure out Brian Jones's team. North County sidelines getting pretty excited here. You got a lot to go in this one, but they're smelling a victory, I think.
Sure, and they have every right to be. It's been a long time since North County has beaten Farmington, especially beaten Farmington on the field. And, like we talked about it being a big rivalry game, it's probably one of the biggest rivalry games right in this area. So.
It is, and it's been going on a long time. As long as Coach Jones was telling me before the game, as long as Farmington and North County has had a varsity football team, these two teams have played each other. So that's pretty impressive right there. Not only do you give up 2 points here, but now you got to kick the ball away and give it back to North County with the momentum. Leading 10-6 here, 3:52 to go, 3rd quarter. 1 man deep, 2 men back now at their own 20-yard line. Steps into a big kick here, taken at the 30-yard line, across the 35-40. Sidesteps a man, that's Ziegler at 45, across midfield, still on his feet. Finally taken down at the 47-yard line of the Farmington Knights here. North County be in great shape, 1st and 10 at the Farmington 47, looking for more.
I'll tell you what, you need to strike while the iron's hot. That was a big momentum deal down there getting that safety. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see him taking a shot right here.
There's blood in the water, buddy. They smell it. I formation once again. Poorman goes under center. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Handoff straight ahead to Ziegler. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and he had a big hole there as he got inside the 40 down to about the 39-yard line. A gain of 7 for Ziegler.
They got the linemen rocking back on their heels now, and the North County linemen are just, like you said, they're smelling blood and they're just coming out.
As soon as you step them linebackers up into that hole, try to plug the holes, that's when he's going to hit someone down the field. I formation once again, 3 wide receiver set. Pitch this time to the tailback, across the 30. He's gone, 20, 10, it's a foot race to the 5. Cody Wright drags him down at the 1-yard line. He saves a touchdown. Great run. What explosive speed there by Ziegler. Wow.
I watched him a little bit this summer in practice in Kansas.
Oh, guess what? We got laundry on the field. It's against North County once again. I did not see the flag, but it came from the backfield, and it's going to be against North County, and that's what the booing's all about. A huge break for the Farmington Knights. A huge break. Eventually you're going to run out of chances here. You got to turn this thing around, or this game could be out of hand already. A few breaks by North County, and this thing could be out of hand.
Did they ever get the signal?
Good job, it's all right.
There it is.
Keep working hard.
Looks like it'll be holding against North County. So 1st and 10 at the 36. They bring the ball back to the 36-yard line and take away the touchdown. More importantly, I formation. Foreman goes under center, 2 to the right, to the left, 1 to the right. Gives straight ahead to Ziegler once again, straight ahead down inside the 35 to the 34, a gain of 2.
Let's go, long push.
That was Smith on the carry. A gain of 2 for Smith.
Let's go, push him, drive him.
So Smith in the game now behind Foreman. High formation once again. Same wide receiver set. Put a man in motion to the near side. Back to pass is Foreman. He's looking down the field, still looking. Looks for Briley Smith in the end zone. Overthrows him. Good job by Foreman as he was directing traffic there, rolling out to the near side, directing his man down the field to the end zone. He was looking for 6.
You could see that was exactly what they were trying to set up there. They were sucking him in with the run, and then all of a sudden try to hit a deep ball over the top, try to catch him off guard.
2:28 to go, third quarter. A timeout on the field. 10-6, North County leads this one. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Froggy 96.
This is important news for women diagnosed with ovarian cancer. Talcum powder may have caused your ovarian cancer. According to many studies, long-term use of talcum powder in products such as baby powder or shower-to-shower for feminine hygiene is linked directly to ovarian cancer. If you are an ovarian cancer victim or if a loved one died from ovarian cancer after using talcum powder, call the law offices of Davis & Crump at the number below right now to find out if you are eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Call now.
Jackson trying to come back just a little bit. They trail Lindbergh now 31-13. And Poorman missed an opportunity there, missed a man in the end zone. Briley Smith just missed him though. Good coverage there by Nathaniel Link. North County's run the ball 11 times for 58 yards in the second half. Poorman puts it on the ground. Now he's hit from behind, still on his feet. Great athleticism. Try to be run down from behind and finally taken down, and he fumbles the ball and gets it back. They'll say it was down anyway at the 35-yard line, so he'll lose 2. That play never really developed there. The defense was in the backfield. So it'll bring up 4th down and 8 here. And like you said, even if North County doesn't score here, 1:50 to go in the third quarter, they lead 10-6. They've got the momentum. They've got everything going their way. They'll have North County pinned back in their own end zone, so you try to get what you can here. And now it looks like they may change it up.
Take the penalty, don't matter.
That's not a bad call.
Take the penalty.
Take the penalty.
Yep. They let the play clock run out with 1:34 to go in this one, and North County will take the delay of game. They'll march them back 5 out to the 39-yard line. 10-6 your score here. North County trying to steal one away from the home team, the Farmington Knights.
You know, on a deal like that, back them up 5 yards, gives them more field to play with, and possibly keep away from the touchback and put them deep.
Foreman stands right at midfield, and now
straight to the ball, Sean.
Teddy Bankhead drop back to his 5. Foreman gets off a pretty good kick, and Teddy Bankhead lets it roll, and it takes a Farmington bounce into the end zone touchback. So Farmington will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, trailing this one 10-6 with 1:27 to go in the third quarter. We'll stay right here and see if we got some updates for you. Looks like Cape Central still leads 28-7. Lindbergh over Jackson 31-13. And let's see if we've got some other scores quickly here while we got a chance. 1st and 10, Farmington. Nathaniel Link goes under center. Takes the snap, he's back to pass. Looks to the near side, Teddy Bankhead. Good coverage there. Ball falls incomplete at the 22-yard line. Coverage on the play by Joe Hulsey.
Come on, we got to play through it. Let's go.
See, now you're starting to get into a situation where you have to do things that's not your MO, like throwing the football.
4 wide receiver set. Nathaniel Link, one man behind him. Handoff straight ahead to Dylan Allen. Breaks a tackle at the 30-yard line, and Dylan Allen is drilled from the side by one of the North County defenders. He got a helmet right in the thigh.
Dead leg, one of the most painful injuries in the game.
When you don't see it coming, it really hurts. 1:19 to go, third quarter. Timeout on the field. North County leads 10-6, and we'll be back in 30 seconds on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM.
This is important news for men who have taken Viagra, Cialis, or Levitra and then suffered from the skin cancer melanoma. According to a new study, the use of Viagra and other ED drugs may increase the risk of men developing a serious form of skin cancer known as melanoma. Melanoma is a deadly form of skin cancer, which may require treatments such as surgery, chemotherapy, or radiation. In many advanced cases, melanoma can result in death. If you or a loved one took Viagra, Cialis, or Levitra and then were diagnosed with a skin cancer called melanoma, you may have a right to a cash award and medical expenses. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump at the number below right now to find out if you are eligible. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump right now. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operators are standing by.
And welcome back to Hale Memorial Stadium on the campus of the Farmington Knights. Knights trail this one 10-6. We've got an injury timeout on the field, so an opportunity to get to some of the scores from around the area. And Coach, you'll be happy to hear this one. Fredericktown putting it on Herky 35-14. Coach Ford looking for his first win.
Keep rolling, Fredericktown. Keep rolling.
Let's look at some of the other scores. MICDS at Park Hill Central. That game in the third quarter, 14-all your score. St. Jan finally got on the board against Valley Catholic, 35-6 is your score there. St. Clair over Potosi, still 20-7, that game in the fourth quarter. That game's on 107.1 The Zone, our sister station. Oakville, Hillsboro cutting into that one a little bit. Oakville 17-14 over Hillsboro. Sullivan 14-all at Festus. St. Charles over Windsor 28-7. DeSoto 24-0 over DeBerg. And Perryville, the last score we had from them is at the half, and they lead St. Pius 7-0 there. Dylan Allen kind of helped out pretty much on his own there, but he's definitely got a little hitch in his giddy-up.
Well, you hate to see something like that happen. If he can't return, Dave, that's going to be a big loss for Farmington.
Absolutely. First and 10, Farmington at their own 33-yard line. Link goes under center. Back to pass, step straight back, looks for a man, now he tries to step up, hit at the line of scrimmage, ball, he's still on his feet though, good job by Nathaniel Link, he's going to gain a couple as he gets out to the 35-yard line. Pretty good strength there by Nathaniel Link, it helps when you got those big guys behind pushing.
You're exactly right, and that was also a pretty good job by the North County defensive line. I mean, they could have dropped, but they sunk and they got in the chase and they made a great play on the quarterback.
Carson Kekek, I think he's going to check out of this one. Had a little leg cramp there. He gets off the sideline quick enough. Nathaniel Link now under center. 4 wide receiver set for the Knights. Fakes a handoff. Nathaniel Link keeps it across the 35, 40. Still on his feet, twisted down finally at the 41-yard line. He'll be close, just short of a first down. They'll give him 6. And it'll bring up a third down and 2 for Nathaniel Link.
I look for them to keep going to the edge like that. They've had some pretty good success coming off the edge.
Encroachment against North County. Gage Blunt will be the tailback now, replacing Dylan Allen. North Farmington using this opportunity for the penalty to gather up here and talk with the coaches here, try to get things right. Clock's going to run out on the third quarter. Your score 10-6 North County. We'll be back for the fourth quarter in 1 minute on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM.
Attention. If you've bought life insurance to cover your funeral expenses, you could be losing hundreds of dollars a year on an overpriced policy. Call the number on your screen now to learn how to lower your monthly premiums with the Affordable Life Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. Also, let us help you get cash back from your current overpriced policy. The Affordable Life Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase, your benefit will never decrease, and there is no medical exam, and you'll have lifetime coverage. The Affordable Life Plan was created for fixed incomes. We have rates that fit your budget. The call and information are free. By calling now, you'll lock in the lowest rate possible and receive these free magnetic reading glasses. Stop overpaying for your current policy. Learn how to get some of that money back and possibly save hundreds with the Affordable Life Plan.
Call 1-800-573-5392 now for your free information and free gift. You have no obligation. Operators are standing by. Call now.
Froggy 96 will be on the road next week. We'll travel to Perryville. Perryville Pirates will take on the Fredericktown Black Cats. Will the Black Cats have their first win under their belt when they go there?
They keep playing defense like they have been. I think they will.
And will Perryville have their second win when they go there? Should be an interesting matchup. It always is when Perryville and Fredericktown get together, as you well know. Okay, we'll start the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, Farmington at their own 46-yard line. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the left. Quick screen to Teddy Bankhead. The ball hits the ground. Teddy needs to get on the ground.
Hey, play it like a fumble!
Surprised that wasn't a fumble, weren't you?
That
was
was a backwards pass.
That was behind the line of scrimmage. I'm
Yes, play it like a fumble!
not
A backward pass!
not sure what the call was there, but Farmington Knights got away from that one. North County should have pounded that one and got on that ball, but Farmington catches a break there. 2nd and 10, Farmington, as the official call was a incomplete pass. So Gage Blunt behind Nathaniel Link. Shotgun formation. They roll to the near side, looking down the field, looking again, looking again. Nathaniel Link's going to be dragged down from behind, way back inside his 30 at the 26-yard line. Just too much North County on that one. They ran him. They stretched the line of scrimmage to the sideline, and Nathaniel Link had nowhere to go. And when he tried to turn back, they were all over him.
That was just great pursuit by the North County defense. They just swallowed him up.
11:30 to go to this one. North County leads 10-6. They have all the momentum in the world, and now Farmington is backed up 3rd and 29 at their own 27-yard line. Tyson Gray goes in motion. They fake the pitch to him. Track back to Cody Wright. Breaks a tackle to 30 across the 35-40. Still on his feet and good. A good run by Cody Wright there as he got close to first down yardage all the way out to the 42-yard line. If nothing else, a little breathing room.
Come on, Carson!
Still only 3rd down though, so you gotta. Or is it 4th down? 4th down. Cody Wright. Nathaniel Lincoln check out of the game, and Cody Wright will drop back to his own 25. Still quite a bit of time in this one. 10:45 to go in this one. Cody Wright, the lefty. Good snap. Gets off a pretty high kick, not a very deep kick. Takes a Farmington bounce inside the 25 and a good roll down to the 21-yard line. North County will have it there 1st and 10 at their own 21 when we come back on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM, your home for high school football.
Hi, I'm Dylan Radican. The world is brimming with possibilities, and that keeps me busy. My latest invention may be able to feed and sustain communities around the world. My team and I are always on the go, meeting new people and seeing new places. I produce films that I really care about. It's an honor to speak to audiences around the world. When people come together, meaningful work gets done. How do I do all this? Well, that part's easy. Hotelplanner.com.
Back to live action now. North County has his 1st and 10. Poorman on the keeper, straight ahead, breaks the tackle out across the line of scrimmage, gets out to about the 24-yard line.
Pound it, let's go!
They'll give Poorman 3 out to the 24-yard line.
Now's when you want to use about 24 and a half seconds of that play clock every time.
It is down under 15. And now Poorman in shotgun, empty backfield. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Poorman back to pass, looks to the left, now looks to the right. Hit and caught there at the 25. One defender hanging on for dear life to an ankle. Good job by the defense over there.
Yeah, because that could have been a really bad situation if he broke loose there.
If he got loose, he had a lot of running room there. They run 2 deep routes there, so they had guys at midfield or more, and had an open field there on the right side. If he gets loose, that's pretty big yardage. 9:25 to go in this one. 10-6, North County leads. 1 man in the backfield now for Poorman. 4 wide receivers set, 2 to each side. Poorman straight back, looks to the near side to Ziegler, and a great job by Cody Wright. to get a hand on that one and knock it down at the 40-yard line. Good job by the Farmington Knight defense. They held there. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 6.
The only bad thing about that is the clock stops on an incomplete pass.
Right. Foreman will stand back at his own 12-yard line. Teddy Bankhead, the explosive Teddy Bankhead here. If he can get a line drive kick like that, that's returnable if he could have got his hands on that one. But it takes a North County bounce inside the 35, rolls out of bounds at the 34, and Farmington will be in pretty good shape. 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. They trail this one 10-6 with 9:07 to go in the 4th quarter.
You know, in a game like this, there's a lot of emotions flying high, as close as these two teams are. One thing you have to make sure is that late in a game like this, things going to start getting chippy between both teams.
Update again, St. Charles West cuts into the Cape Central lead, 28-19 your score there. North County defense trying to hold here. 1st and 10 for Farmington. Nathaniel Link on the fake, trap back the other way to the tailback at the 35-yard line, tripped up after a gain of 2. Cody Wright on the trap back there, try to catch him off guard at the fake pitch to Tyson Gray after they put him in motion. Good job by North County to hold there. 8:45 to go in this one.
You know, again, Dave, you might think I'm crazy, but I still don't think you hit the panic button. I think you just stick with what you're doing and just be patient and let the thing unfold.
One wide receiver to the right, one to the left. Nathaniel Link back to pass. Now he rolls off the right side. Now he throws it down the field. Teddy Bankhead there, but great coverage by North County. That's Cody Ziegler. Job by Ziegler on defense there.
Well, he had him blanketed on defense. Yeah. There was no way that ball was going to go.
Nathaniel had an opportunity there. He probably could have gained 5 or 6 yards with the run there. Eli Lamb comes wide receiver to the near side. Cody Wright in the slot to the right. And Gage Blunt in the backfield. Nathaniel Link goes under center. Takes a snap. He's back to pass once again. Pressure. Steps up. Hit again. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 for Nathaniel Link. And I think he's seen all the white jerseys he's wanting to see for one night. Great pressure by the North County defense. And on 4th and 11, Farmington's going to be forced to punt once again from deep in their own zone. Standing at his own 17-yard line is Cody Wright. Gets a good snap, gets off a good spiral kick. Ball going to bounce at the 35, takes a Farmington bounce inside the 25, down to about the 28. They'll down it there at the 27-yard line. North County will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27 with 7:40 to go in this one. I'd like to thank our sponsors covering Farmington Knight, North County Raider football tonight. Farmington Building Supply, Craig's Roofing, Patriot Ready Mix, Hood's Discount Home Center, Bullseye Equipment, First State Community Bank. And now we have a referee's timeout on the field here with 7:40 to go in this one. Let's step aside for 1 minute and come back with more high school football on Froggy 96.
Have you been denied credit or hit with high interest rates? A low credit score happens to many of us, especially if you've struggled with medical bills, divorce, student loans, job loss, and more. And millions of people are victims of incorrect items on their credit reports and don't even know it. This leads to a lower credit score. That's why you need to call Credit Repair Pros. We'll communicate with your creditors and the credit bureaus to address unfairly reported items, late payments, collections, charge-offs, and even bankruptcies. And that can lead to a higher credit score. Our proven process has resulted in past clients seeing on average significant improvements in their credit scores month after month. Start rebuilding your credit score today. Call now to start building a higher credit score to help you get the things you want, like a new car, new home, an education, or new job. Plus, call now and request your credit report and credit score for free in minutes.
Call 1-800-801-1804. That's 1-800-801-1804.
7:40 to go to this one. North County has it 1st and 10 at their own 22. Straight ahead. Foreman hands off. Tripped up at the line of scrimmage. May gain 2. They're going to spot it at the 24-yard line. Paul Ziegler will give him 2 and bring up a 2nd down and 8. This is what rivalry games are supposed to be about, isn't it?
That's exactly right. I love seeing games like this as opposed to those games.
Straight ahead, linebackers plug the holes, hit at the line of scrimmage. 34 Gage Blunt plugged the hole that time for no gain.
I'll tell you what, the way they're bringing that heat like that, those backers are coming now, it's a good time to throw a little tight.
Yep, just one over the top, and it could be 6 points here. Give Farmington a little credit. They've got some pretty good backs in Teddy Bankhead and Nathaniel Link and Tyson Gray. Cody Wright. That's some experience back there. So play clock down to 2. Takes the pass. Snap. Foreman straight ahead. I wasn't sure what that was this time. Foreman straight ahead. They trip him up at the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and 7. As no gain for Foreman. And Foreman now steps back to punt this one away.
You know, this is one of the hardest plays in football. There's so many moving parts to get this right.
Foreman at his own 15, takes a snap, steps into a pretty good kick. Teddy Bankhead going to take it at the 35, across the 40, tries to find a seam, and taken down at the 43-yard line. And the Knights will have it 1st and 10 at their own 43, and they're running out of time now, Coach. 5:51 to go in this one.
Block in the back on 34.
The main thing is just don't get beat deep. Keep everything in front of you. Just don't get beat deep. You know, you got to operate under that bend, but don't break fast.
The Knights have yet to try to get down the field. They've tried a couple times, and North County's held, and I don't think they have a complete pass past 20 yards tonight. Teddy Bankhead to the right. Double wing set here. Tyson Gray goes in motion. Handoff straight ahead to Dylan Allen back in the game. And he gets out close to midfield at the 49. Check it, that was Gage Blunt. I was hoping that was Allen back in the game, but I got a feeling that thigh bruise is going to stay with him for a while.
You were talking about him getting vertical. The thing it is, Dave, North County's got an awful lot of speed in that defensive backfield.
Blunt behind Nathaniel Link once again. One man to the right side. Fake the handoff. And I'm not sure who got the football, but Nathaniel Link put it on the ground. North County says they got it, but the referees are in there trying to figure it out. North County has the football. And as you can tell from the crowd, North County will take over 1st and 10 inside Knight territory at the 47-yard line. And what a huge break for North County.
Well, you could just see the wind go out of
They deserve that. They fought for it. They're playing hard. And when Link put that ball on the ground, there was nobody there to get it. He was on his own to try to get it. He got an arm on it, but one of them big linemen got an arm on it, and there's a big difference there. Shotgun formation for Foreman, looking for more. Ooh, straight up the middle is number 50, Devin Huge, and that was huge. And now Foreman gets up slowly. He took a pretty good hit. A 9-yard loss on the pass attempt there. That was a big play by the linebacker Hughes. They're plugging those holes on defense. They have to. They got to stop the run. And Hughes was able to find a big hole there and caught Foreman just after he caught the ball. 4:40 to go in this one. 2nd down and 18 for North County, and flags everywhere, and that's going to be movement again against North County. Other than the motion penalties that North County's had, you can say they played a pretty damn good game on offense and defense.
Yes, they did. It's been pretty clean all night long. That's about both teams.
Moving back 5.
Being this early in the season.
Moving back 5 and bring up a 2nd down and 23. Ball at the 40-yard line of North County. trips to the right, shotgun formation. Foreman on the keeper, comes to the near side. He's going to run out of room, lowers his head, drives forward to the 44-yard line. Some tough yards right there for Foreman. Not so sure with 4 minutes to go in this one that I want my quarterback lowering his head.
You know, in a situation like that, Dave, I mean, whether you're picking up yards or not on the ground, I think you run the ball 3 times and then if you have to, punt.
Exactly.
Especially the way you're playing defense.
And the bad part about that is they let him get out of bounds and stop the clock. I formation, Foreman goes under center. 2 guys to the right side. A mix up there in the backfield and taken down again for another loss of 3 by North County, and they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot here on this set of downs. Tucker Smith on the carry for a loss of 3. And now North County's going to be forced to punt. Clock continues to run inside 4:05 to go in this one. Foreman will drop back to his own 30. Teddy Bankhead, who has yet to get a hand on one. If he can, this guy is extremely explosive. Foreman steps into one. Bankhead lets it bounce at the 30-yard line. It takes a North County roll to about the 28, and they'll down it there. And Farmington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They trail this one 10-6 with 3:41 to go in this one. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. Come back with more high school football on Froggy 96.
An important message for Americans eligible for Medicare.
Are you receiving all the benefits available to you? Do you know there is money available to lower your Medicare prescription costs? Now's the time to find the coverage that's right for you at the right price. The way to do that is to explore your options. You can spend hours doing that yourself,
or you can call Health Markets and let us do the legwork for you with no cost or obligation. We'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized companies to find the coverage that's the best fit for you at a price that fits your budget, and we'll do it at no charge to you.
Plus, you may be able to save money on prescriptions. We'll tell you if you qualify.
Why pay a penny more than you have to for an insurance policy?
Let us find you the right plan at the right price and see if you qualify to lower your prescription costs.
Put our free service to work for you at no charge.
Call Health Markets today at 1-800-794-5149. That's 1-800-794-5149.
Shotgun formation from Nathaniel Lake. A quick pass to the far side for a short gain. Now they're going to give him the original line of scrimmage, so no gain for Bankhead. 2nd down and 10 at the 28. Link once again in shotgun, puts Gray in motion. Trap back, and that play never got off to a good start. North County right there to trip up the tailback. They're putting Tyson Gray in motion one side, trapping back the other way, and just too much good defense there on North County side. They're penetrating that offensive line and getting their hands in there and tripping them up.
Well, and you know, the thing is, you get one-on-one coverage out here. At some point, you got to try him out. See if you can
Link in the shotgun. Comes to the right side, looking down the field. Throws to Tyson Gray. Complete, caught at the 35-yard line. Taken out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Tyson Gray, a good catch and run for him. And enough for a 1st down. Give Tyson Gray 12, and there's a flag on the play, and I'm wondering if that's going to be a hit out of bounds. I'm not sure.
I think someone said that.
Oh, it could be against Tyson Gray on the North County sideline. It's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
It goes back to what I was saying earlier about things starting to get chippy towards the end of the game.
Yep.
You really got to stay on top of that.
Tyson Gray, just a junior, but you know he's played 3 years of varsity ball. He knows better than that.
That's the last thing Farmington needed was
Ouch.
a big 15-yard penalty after getting the 1st down.
So negate the 1st down, and it moves them back inside their own 30 to the 25-yard line. And it's going to be 1st down and a mile. 1st and 25. Gage Blunt behind Nathaniel Link. Still 2:40 to go in this one. Don't give up yet, boys. Link in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Rolls to the far side this time. Looking. Throws down the field. Got Tyson Gray again. A man all over him. And good defensive coverage there by Smith. Farmington Knights sideline, they wanted a flag over there, but they didn't get it. Briley Smith on the coverage, and he was there stride for stride. Could have got a little push there, but that was, I think that was just good coverage.
That was excellent coverage. Excellent coverage. You know, again, it was a good ball from the quarterback, too. I mean, to be able to put that much muscle on it and throw on a run like that.
Crucial second down right here. You need to get half of this back. Second down, 25. Back to pass, throws across the middle. Cody Wright hit immediately at the 30-yard line. He'll gain 5, so to bring up a third down and 20. Huge third down here for Farmington. And another cramp on the field. 2:09 to go in this one. 10-6 North County, and we'll step aside for 30 seconds and come back with more high school football on Froggy 96.
Non-lawyer spokesperson. Attention! This is an important message for anyone who has taken the prescription drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered serious bleeding and hospitalization. If you or a loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered serious bleeding, stroke, or death,
call 800-710-1599.
You may be entitled to money damages. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to serious bleeding, strokes, and death.
Call 800-710-1599.
You may be entitled to substantial compensation on your claim. You're not alone. Let our experienced lawyers help you. For over 20 years, our law firm has been getting the compensation our clients justly deserve. There is no cost to you unless we win. If you or a loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered serious bleeding, stroke, hospitalization, or death, you may be entitled to a significant cash award. For a free confidential consultation,
call 800-710-1599.
19, Nathaniel Link rolls to the far side, throws down the field. Oh, and a flag. Teddy Bankhead and 2 flags come in, and Farmington just caught a real break right there. But it'll be from the line of scrimmage, won't it? So that won't be an automatic first down. So really not a bad play there from North County. So, you know, it's 3rd and 19. So they'll tack on the penalty and still bring up a 4th down. They'll march it off from the 31-yard line. The 15-yard penalty puts it up to the 36, so it'll bring a 3rd down and 4, and a huge break for Farmington if they can convert this. Farmington set to go, waiting on the official's whistle here. 1:45 to go in this one. And now Farmington wants to talk about it. They'll take their first time out. 1:45 to go in this one. 10-6 North County, and we'll be back in 30 on Froggy 96.
Although the financial crisis was some years back, it's still hurting many seniors today. But if you're a homeowner 62 or older, there's a mortgage program that just might make life a little easier. With a reverse mortgage, you can convert your home equity into cash and at the same time eliminate your monthly mortgage payments. You never give up ownership. For your free information kit, call now.
Call 1-800-641-9962.
Hale Memorial Stadium, the site of this rivalry football game. Farmington Knights, North County Raiders. And coach, it's been everything we thought it would be. North County came in here with a game plan, put Farmington back on their heels, and they've been there ever since. 1:45 to go, a crucial 3rd down and 4 for the Farmington Knights. Nathaniel Link goes under center. He's got Gage Blunt behind him. Fake. Nathaniel Link rolls to the far side, throws to Teddy Gray, to Tyson Gray. Check it at the 49-yard line, and just enough for a first down. Pretty good play there. Gutsy call by Farmington. Nathaniel Link rolled out to the far side and caught Tyson Gray just over the first down yardage. A big play. 1:40 to go in this one. Link in the shotgun, Gage Blunt behind him. Shotgun formation, rolls to the near side. He's got a man, Cody Wright, breaks a tackle to 40. It's a foot race to the 30, 20, 10, touchdown Farmington! Cody Wright, a 49-yard touchdown pass. And the Knights have taken the lead here late, 12-10 as we await the extra point. They never took a shot down the field, but it was excellent blocking there to free Cody Wright coming out of the backfield, and he did the rest.
Well, again, Dave, they've been working those flats all night long, and they did a good job on the rollout. They gave him some time for everything to develop and hit him, and he was up the sideline.
Parker Hastings to attempt the extra point here. Nathaniel Link will hold, snap back, ball down, chip is up, and good. 1:28 to go in this one. It's a 3-point game. The Farmington Knights take their first lead of this one, 13-10, and we'll come back in 30 seconds for the last of this one on Froyo 96.
This is important news for women who were administered chemotherapy intravenously for breast cancer and then suffered permanent hair loss. The chemotherapy drug Taxotere has been linked to permanent alopecia or permanent hair loss. Some women administered the breast cancer chemotherapy drug Taxotere have suffered from permanent hair loss on scalp, eyebrows, and eyelashes. The FDA has urged doctors and the manufacturer to warn women administered Taxotere of the risk of permanent hair loss. If you or a loved one were administered chemotherapy intravenously for breast cancer and suffered permanent hair loss, you may have a right to a cash award and medical expenses. If you suffered permanent hair loss after chemotherapy for breast cancer, call the law offices of Davis & Crump at the number below right now to find out if you are eligible for a cash award and medical expenses. Call the law offices of Davis & Crump right now. Our first consultation is free, and we don't get paid unless you get paid. Call now. Operators are standing by.
And welcome back to the end of this one. Hale Memorial Stadium, the site, a rivalry game. The North County Raiders, the Farmington Knights. North County has led this entire game. They put 8 points on the board in the fourth quarter. The Knights come back and got 6, missed the extra point. The Knights gave up a safety in the third quarter and a big touchdown pass and run by Cody Wright here with 1:28 to go in this one. And Farmington has taken their first lead of the game with 1:28 to go. Cale Kraus steps into this one, gets a good kickoff, taken at the 12-yard line, across the 25-30, breaks a tackle at the 35, taken down there at the 35-yard line. That was Cole Ziegler on the return. Pretty good return. 25 yards, and North County will have it. 2 timeouts left, 1:21 to go in this one. 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Dave, this is what high school football is all about.
Well, we got another one going on in Park Hills, MICDS, and Park Hills still tied at 20. That game late in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation for Pullman. 4 wide receivers. Coach Krupe running to the sideline over there. He wanted a timeout. He was trying to get to the referee, and he did get a timeout. He'll burn his second timeout. 1:21 to go. We'll stay right here. We'll check some scores from around the area. At Park Hills, MICDS and Central 20-20. Valley Catholic over St. Jen 35-6. Potosi trails St. Clair 35-7. Fredericktown looking for their first win 49-20 over the Herculaneum Black Cats. Hillsboro 30-30. They come back and tied that one up with Oakville late in the fourth. Sullivan and Festus tied at 14. St. Charles and Windsor tied at 35. Bishopsburg losing badly to DeSoto 31-0. And Perryville still, the last update we have, see if you can get an update on that. 7-0 still Perryville's the last update we've had on that one. 1:28 to go in this one. Farmington just took their first lead of the game on a 49-yard touchdown pass to Cody Wright. And North County has it 1st and 10 at their own 35. Man in motion. Fake the handoff. Pullman rolls to the right. Now he looks back to the left. He's got a man there. Underthrew him.
I know he underthrew him, but you've got to be able to make a play on that.
intended for Kenneth Smith. They put him in motion from the far side, brought him all the way over, and then tried to throw underneath pass there, and unable to complete. Second down. Foreman in the shotgun. Straight back to pass. Looks for the screen right up the middle. Taken immediately, and a good play by the Knights defense. That ball was for Smith.
You know, and the best thing that he did on that play.
Devin Hughes on the tackle.
The best thing he did on that play right there was keeping them down and forcing North County.
North County down to one timeout with 1:08 to go in this one, as they'll take a timeout here and talk about this. A big third down right here, 3rd and 10, ball at their own 35-yard line. So we've got a couple more scores for you. Check on that Cape Central game real quick. At last check, Cape Central leading 28-19. Lindbergh over Jackson, 45-13.
Well, that's surprising because Jackson was really
the last couple of years we played Jackson, they put it on us. That was a good football team, but you know, we don't get an opportunity to see much of Lindbergh, you know, being from down here. But usually a pretty good football team. But Jackson's been a powerhouse for the last several years. That would have been a fun one to watch. 3rd and 10 for the North County Raiders. Here comes the pressure, straight back to pass. Hit immediately as he got rid of that ball. That was Gage Blunt, straight up the middle, bringing them linebackers. And you got to bring the H. You got to put the pressure on him. It was 3rd down and 10, and Gage Blunt. He's had a few. 4th and 10 for North County. This is the ball game right here. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the right. Handoff straight ahead. Handoff straight ahead to the fullback, I guess, trying to catch him off guard, but you needed 10. Not real sure about that play. 1 minute to go in the game, and North County just turned the ball over on downs at their own 35-yard line. I guess, you know, you're trying to catch them off guard. Hopefully they're dropping back in coverage, you know, but Farmington stood their ground there and stopped them for no gain.
Had a lot of success running that read play tonight. I'm not going to question at all. Because
1 minute to go in this one. Farmington takes over on downs at the North County 35-yard line. North County has 1 timeout left. Farmington has 1, and they'll burn it right here with 1 minute to go. And step aside for 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. We've got 1 minute left in this one. We'll be back on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM.
Are the credit card bills closing in on you? Shouldn't this be the year you get a fresh start? You don't have to face this alone. We can help with an affordable monthly payment. It's easy to sign up. We do all the real work. Now you can settle your debts with dignity and without bankruptcy. Don't put this off. Legal settlement can get you fast, easy debt resolution and let you get back to the important things in life.
Call the Thomason Law Group at 800-393-4108.
Back to Hale Memorial Stadium with the coach, Mike Wojcik. I'm Dave Ward. Hope you've enjoyed this football game. We still got 1 minute left to go in this thing, and anything could happen the way this one's been going.
That's exactly right. You know, the main thing Farmington needs to do right now is just hold on to the football.
This game has lived up to everything we expected it to be. We've got some great football games on the ticker here that we'll check out here in just a minute. We've got some tie ball games late in the game. We'll talk about them here in just a second. Nathaniel Link goes under center, takes the snap, steps back, takes the knee. A loss of 2, but more importantly, the clock continues to run. Under 45 seconds to go now. And they'll probably just have to snap it one more time. Unless North County uses their timeout. Link lets the play clock run down inside 10 seconds now. 25 to go on the game clock, 5 seconds to go now on the play clock. Link goes under center. He'll take the snap, he'll step back, and that's going to do it. Farmington does not have to snap the ball again, and they steal one away here from the North County Raiders. What a great football game on both sides. Your final score, Farmington 13, North County 10. We'll come back with the postgame show on Froggy 96, 95.9 FM if the Knights have stolen one away from the North County Raiders here tonight. We'll be back.
Farmington Knights.